Hello everyone and welcome to episode 34 of Now Hot Grandmaster. So yeah, last time we crafted a piston which unlocked a whole bunch of quests. We can have a macerator, a compressor, an extractor. And I don't know what's this, some solar boiler thing, I don't know. Okay, so in theory we should have 6 glass. If I take glass from here and chisel it, I can get normal Minecraft glass. And that's quest completed and for all of this. And we can claim, I don't know, I'll take this, I guess. Maybe eat the cookies a bit later. So we got the glass, so we can make an extractor. And we can make a macerator. And we can make a compressor. So steam macerator needs diamonds. Steam extractor and steam compressor. Anvil. Blast off. Okay. So if we look at those three, we need a bunch of small bronze fluid pipes. 6, 12, and 4, that's 10 small fluid pipes. So 2 crafts. That's 12 of these. Hammered. And I need more bronze. I think it's something like that. That's a large and that's a... no, that's a normal. Small bronze fluid pipe. So that's 6. And wrench on top, hammer on bottom. That's it. Okay. Then we also need bronze hull 3 times. That's 8. 24 bronze hammered down, I guess. And for that I need another hammer. And for that I need this. And that's 3 bronze hulls. And then we need things. Macerator needs diamonds, so that will have to wait. I can make this too though. That needs a piston and a glass. And we get extractor. And then we need a compressor which needs 2 pistons again. And 2 pistons is doable if we make 2 of these plates. And also the gears. So 2 rods 4 rods. 8 rods, 4 plates, I think. 4 plates and 8 rods. Okay. And then we make the pistons. We are missing those first. Iron. Okay. And then we need fences and cobblestone. That should make the pistons, I think. And we can do the compressor now. Good. And then we also need a macerator, which needs diamonds. And I don't know how we get to diamonds. There are veins. Of diamond. Or you can destroy a flawless diamond. Yeah. You will need to go mine for some diamonds, I guess. Before we can do that. But compressor and extractor we can connect. But we may need more small bronze fluid pipes. Small bronze, okay. Small bronze fluid pipes, so these. I will need the wrench anyway. And I will need a bit more bronze for the mining later. There is this to that, okay. Go upstairs and do. So that's smelter, extractor, compressor, I guess. And then I need to do this. And I need to connect this up. And then connect this together. And make output holes. Okay. Then I need to get some diamonds, I guess. I slept already. I will go to the diamond vein, which is out there. Let's see. We can get a few. We don't need that many. For the macerator, we basically need 2. That. Which is the diamond one out there, I can see. I can see it on the map, which is good. That's one big tree. Should be around here. No, yeah. Found it. We also have a few torches left, I guess. Let's see if we can get the 2 diamonds. coal. Maybe the diamonds will be a bit more complicated. But I will try to go deeper first. Even though it doesn't seem that there is anything down here. I think it's a good idea to go like to the maximum depth. I would assume that's where you find diamonds. Or maybe not. Nothing seems to be down here. I assume the bedrock is flat at Y level 1, yeah. That's correct. Then let's go up and let's mine where the coal is and see if we can find some diamonds. So at like this level. There doesn't seem to be anything around here. What the hell? Ooh, that's diamonds. What do I get if I mine the diamond though? A raw diamond ore. I can smelt it to 1 diamond. I can smelt it to 1 diamond, that's fine then. I got another raw diamond ore. Yeah. Is diamond a modifier for tinkers? Yeah. No, that's materials. Okay. So maybe I Google quickly GregTech NewHorizons. Okay. Okay, apparently the reinforcements are better. Interesting. So I need to add a redstone to my tools. And lapis for fortune and stuff. And not diamonds. That's fine. I just want the diamonds to craft the macerator to continue the quest line, I guess. And we can always go and mine more, I guess. It's not. The end. Ooh. I should totally block out this. So, no monsters get here, I guess. Okay, let's figure out where my home is. That way it seems okay. Chickens. Yeah, I need to climb over somewhere. Good. Looks kinda interesting, the building as you come here. I wonder how many eggs did we pile up. Ooh, lots of eggs. I don't even have that many chickens and lots of eggs. I would want to breed those again. Like just one more time and then it'll be fine. I placed an extra torch there. It's fine, I guess. Okay. Now we can just smelt these 2 diamonds. I don't know, with 4 sticks. That should give me 2 diamonds. I guess. Okay. $500 durability actually doesn't seem bad if we apply the diamond to the pickaxe, but I don't know. Let's just make the macerator for now. I need 2 more of those. Which means I'm sorta out of iron. I think this is iron though. That's copper. What's iron then in here? Bended iron must be iron, yeah. Okay. Something like that. Split it up. And I need to make 2 more pistons, which means 2 more of these plates. And 2 more fences. Okay. So I need 3 wood and 6 sticks, I guess, to make another fence. Okay. And then I need 4 cobblestone and the gears. And the gears, I believe, is 4 plates. Yeah, and 8 rods. The rods go like this. And then you just go small iron gears. And then you go pistons. Oh, I'm missing carpenter's blocks. Okay. So we do more carpenter's blocks. Wood frame. That's 8 sticks. I don't know what's in the middle. Maybe a wrench. Okay. Then we do 6 of those and 2 iron screws. Again, a wrench, I believe. No. Not a wrench. What then? Screwdriver. Okay. Carpenter's block, frame drawers. Carpenter's bed. Ladders. Interesting things. Okay. Anyways, I should be able to make the second piston. And then make the macerator. Then it's impossible. It's kinda impossible that I would use all of the pipes again. The small bronze fluid pipes. I mean, I can make new ones, it's not a big deal. I have bronze left, but still weird to me. It's not a file, it's what? This. Small bronze fluid pipes, okay. My wrench is also gonna die. So, give me a new wrench, I guess. Because this one is gonna die in like... almost instantly. Yeah, and I need to connect up. So that also gets steam. And I would assume those are empty, yeah. That's why the steam is not going there. Is 6 too much? Maybe I should just do 1 each. For now. To get steam in here and here. Yeah. Okay, we can in the meantime look at the quest book. Because a whole lot of things unlocked. We get jelly beans. And we get steam back. And we get nothing good here. Good. So you can do a whole bunch of things here. Forestry, barrel upgrades. So yeah, one of the main things here to do, I guess, is the bookshelf. Books and a bookshelf. Then hammer, and then this blast off. Flint and steel multi-blocks, better than iron. Ooh, backpack, tools. Plant growth acceleration. Tank. Lots of things here. Quite different storage. Okay, so we need these steel ingots. It's about time to make some steel. Look in the multi-block goals quest tab and build a brick blast furnace. Brick blast furnace is what we need from the multi-block goals. Okay, so if we go back here, set multi-block goals. Steel tanks. Railcraft steam power grinding with windmill. Ship box. Okay, double steel plates. Time to get some steel. Ooh, that's expensive. Brick blast furnace is what we need. BBF. Steel in general has a useful interface. Okay. Brick blast furnace. There's that, and then we need fire bricks. Okay. Gypsum, fire brick, compressed fire clay, clay brick, dust. Fire blast furnaces. It's quite expensive, I guess. Mostly on clay. You need like 1,000 clay. But I think I can skip some of those because I already have some things. Still 400 bricks, that's so much. Brick dust. Macerating a brick gives you a small one. Compressed fire clay. Fire brick. Gypsum. Raw gypsum. Calcite, clay, stone, quartz, sand. Unfired clay brick. Brick dust. How do I get from brick to brick dust? Let's give small piles. I guess each that you macerate gives you a small one. Yeah, and then from small ones you make the brick dust. So in theory we need 400 bricks. And then some clay dust. And bricks, I don't know if I can make them out of the big bricks. Probably not. Probably need to... Extractor can do that. That could be doable. So if I need 432, I need to check how many bricks I actually have. I need to toss away some of those things and stuff. This could go here, that could go there, I guess. These ingots can go here, I would say. Then this can go up here. Eat the cookies, I guess. Eat a jelly bean. Let's toss the rest, I guess. Then you have quite some bricks somewhere in here. Okay. So if I need 432 bricks. If I divide that by 4, that's 108 of these. That's 108. I wonder if I can also use stairs. Give 6 small piles. And this gives, I think, 4 small piles. Extractor gives 4 bricks. And macerator gives, okay. Let's just leave those, I guess, for now. And extract all of these. So I need an extractor. To get all of the bricks, and I will probably want some charcoal to fire up the machines. So if we do extractor and we start with, like, I don't know, 10 bricks, and then I do I don't know, 3 into each one maybe. Let's see. How far does this get me? It will be slow, that much I'm sure of, but should be quite fine. there and then do 16 at a time, I guess. Sorta keeping up. Slowly falling, I think. These are not producing at the full speed yet though, because they need to heat up a bit. Once they are heated up, might be enough. This is also eating a bit, I think. Yeah, it's keeping up now. Once those eat that a bit. Okay, so that's bricks. I need a whole bunch of other things as well. You need brick dust and clay dust to do fire clay. Yeah. I'll probably have the furnace here. The brick blast furnace. That's a good spot for it. And these bricks are basically just this and concrete. Clay, quartz, sand. Yeah, gonna need a bunch of different things, it seems. And this is then just 4 furnaces. That's easy then. Once we have the fire bricks, we just make the furnaces and combine this. Okay, we need fire bricks first, I guess. And we'll probably want to have this blast furnace running like most of the time because we need steel all the time. So yeah. I think for the moment I should just chuck charcoal in here and then collect bricks here. And that should be fine. Fire bricks, you compress, and fire clay. You need brick and clay dust. Clay dust is probably mortaring clay. $108 clay dust is what we need. This we can ignore, I think. need all of these though. And clay dust. Then gypsum. Okay. So for the moment I can just toss in another stack. And I can look at clay. How are we on clay? So each of those would give me a small pile of clay dust, and then 4 of those would give me a clay dust. So if I need 108 clay dust, fire clay dust. A 108 fire clay. A 108 clay dust. That's 108 times 4. That's 432 clay is what I would need. And that is quite a big amount. I guess I'll have to go mine for some clay. Just in the rivers nearby. There is already some here, I guess. Actually quite plenty here. More than you would expect. Yeah. I need a digger's backpack to get like a random block out. Because if I place this here, then I can also dig out those, I guess. Okay. Does that all go into the digger's backpack? Probably, right? Yeah. If I divide this by 64, that's over 6 stacks of clay is what I need. That sounds a lot, but it's probably not that bad. Because you get 4 out of each one that you dig, so it's then usually faster than you first think it will be. Yeah, like we already have nearly 6 stacks, so should be done quickly. We will need to sleep though, really soon, because nighttime is approaching. Okay. We have exactly 6 stacks, so sleep quickly. This is still running. Yeah. probably drop some deep slate in here and dig this out. Let's see how much I got though. Not enough. Not quite enough. Okay. 44. I think one more and that should be it, right? 6.75, that's 6 stacks and 48. That's exactly what you got. So we just need to convert all of these to blank clay cast now. We need to convert all of this into clay dust, which means we need a bunch of mortars. Or if there is a better way. Mixer, compressor. Yeah. Macerator would give 2 each. Probably uses a lot of power though. So in that case I would only need 3 and 24. Let's try. It's actually not that expensive, it seems. Only needs 4 EU. We are actually keeping up on Steam. More than fine. This can go away. And from bricks we need to create brick dust as well. I believe. Yeah, clay dust and brick dust. And brick dust is macerating bricks. Okay. And these small piles of clay I need to combine to get normal clay dust. It's like 1 stack and a half, and then something. And bricks. It's 1 to 1. Maybe I don't think there's many even. 108. And if I macerate this, it's 1 to 1. No, it's 1 small. So I need like 4 times as many. So yeah, I probably need all of those. And these 3 are definitely keeping up with both recipes, which is good. Yeah, I don't know if we will finish this in this episode just because the processing is super slow, but eventually we should finish it. Yeah. Clay dust and brick dust, okay. Small piles and you combine them same way, okay. Okay, seems logical, at least for the bricks. That should be 108, right? Yeah. 108 clay dust. We need 108 brick dust as well. And for that I think I need to start macerating bricks. And that seems to be a more expensive recipe. Well, not really. It just takes long, but shouldn't use that much. This is sorta keeping up. Okay. Guys, for the most part, just a bunch of waiting. Now. For all of this to process. The macerator seems to be like super slow one. I could speed it up with using some mortars, I guess. Another stack here, and then this is just ultra slow. I am actually considering doing this off camera, or just using the mortar, I will see. Because otherwise it will take a extremely long time. I will for sure do this on camera, I guess, and then the other one I'll just drop into the mortar. Because it's same yield, so it's whatever. Like this gives one small pile and oh, this would give 6 directly. And this gives 1. So I could toss the stairs also in here. And get 6 from each. Steam macerator is just omega slow. Extractor isn't amazing either. Okay. That is the end of this episode, I guess. So probably wrapping up. Then maybe I could have the next one, which would just be this macerator running. And yeah, after that we will see. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye bye!